the business here, but not so bad business. Top 10 activity business. Y'all know the business here, man. We at the peak of the hierarchy, man. But so I want to talk to y'all about something, man. They keep telling me to talk about this, so I'm gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, I want to speak on my voluntary business hat. Yeah, y'all know the business here. Y'all like that? Go to voluntary.com. No, I just fuck this. But yeah, I came across this though. They love me that much, man. They love me that much, man. Voluntary, I like that though. I like that, but no, that's why I got it. Voluntary business. Voluntary business. But yeah, I wanted to talk about an individual getting caught up with a female that's into sex, working, or slaving. You know what I'm saying? So they keep asking me about, talk about that. So I don't really know how to really, you know what I'm saying, start, but it's just like, I guess, primarily just picking up on the signs, you know what I'm saying? Like, primarily, like, that's just with any situation. You pick up on the signs, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to detect if your bitch a sex slave, right? You should be able to detect if your bitch sex working. But, I mean, some niggas, they be with their bitches and they go to work, you know what I'm saying? And they bitches be doing whatever. Niggas be in the hood trapping or whatever. They bitches be doing whatever. We don't always be with our bitches, so we ain't gonna always know exactly what the fuck going on unless we know exactly what the fuck going on. Because some of us not all the way in the street. Some of us not all the way tied in like that. Don't know everybody, and you know what I'm saying? People definitely secretive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be something going on right there you wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't about that. But nowadays, you know what I'm saying, what's going on is inevitable. Like, you can't really hide that shit. You just gotta pay attention to these bitches. Primarily test these bitches too. A lot of niggas don't test their bitch. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You don't test your bitch. You don't know if your bitch would cheat on you if she had the chance. You don't know if your bitch see $10,000, what she'll do for it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know. Nigga pull out $10,000, put it on the table like, bitch, yeah, we want to do this. What the business is? Bitch might do it, and you don't know. Bitch might be on. Bitch might fuck around one night, go out somewhere, meet a nigga, he motherfucking took, $10,000 right here. What you finna do? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do for it? You know what I'm saying? That's just how quick shit go. That's how quick they can go left. But that's just how, you just gotta have confidence in yourself and know that you that nigga and your bitch wouldn't do something like that. You gotta make sure that your bitch know, you know what I'm saying, you not that nigga to do something like that too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, these bitches get caught up and get in a situation that they don't want to be in. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. Nigga to say to you, I got 10,000 for you, I got 20,000 for you. That's it. But you should be able to tell, you know what I'm saying? Your bitch sex slaving, what she wearing when she go out? You know what I'm saying? If she wearing something easily accessible like that, well, nigga just slide up in there right quick, you know what I'm saying? Because they tell them bitches wear something like that, you know what I'm saying? Which bitches be wearing stuff like that just to be comfortable anyway. But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to the signs. What type of bitch is your bitch? But they making any type of bitch do that, nigga. They making any type of bitch sex work. They making any type of bitch sex slave. It ain't no particular type bitch nowadays. They doing that shit to any bitch. Any bitch. They don't give a fuck that bitch classy. They don't give a fuck that bitch ratchet. They don't give a fuck if that bitch gangster. And she got a family full of street niggas. And they'll kill them, they find out and all that. They don't give a fuck. You ain't about that. They keep telling me to talk about it. So I just want to speak on that, man. It's serious business, though. You don't want to get caught up with that shit. You don't want to get caught up with a bitch that signed a contract And these bitches not gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you like, yeah, I'm in a sex contract and, you know what I'm saying, they just do what they want with me. A bitch not gonna just up and tell you something like that. You gotta be a nigga like me that a bitch to tell something like that to. A bitch to tell a pimp nigga something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm into that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant with it. If you just like a square type nigga that can't take that type of, you know what I'm saying, information, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't deal with that shit. Everybody can't deal with that, man. Everybody can't deal with that shit. Everybody can't deal with that shit. But now it's different nowadays, because and on top of that too, you could have a bitch that one of them auctioneers want, that one of them sex traffickers want. And then it's a problem too. Because then you're gonna have to say something, because you'll fuck around and get your bitch took by a fucking sex trafficker. And that's one of the worst. That's probably, that's worse than getting your bitch took by a trapper. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like, yeah, right, 9 times out of 10, nigga have your bitch with a couple bricks or some pounds, you know what I'm saying? Some guns or something. But this nigga, he finna fuck, he might sell your bitch to somebody way over in motherfucking Germany, nigga. Yeah, send your bitch way to Germany, nigga. Like, what the fuck? No, somebody they been trying to get your bitch to sex slave for some years now. They say, fuck it, they just snatched that bitch up and sent her to Germany. We done raped her a couple times, she ain't said nothing. We know how to fuck, she a freak or whatever. Man, bro, fuck around and snatch your bitch up and send her to Germany, nigga. So you got to have some pull, you got to have some, you know what I'm saying? That's why only the boss niggas got like the prettiest bitches, man. Cause shit, they want to be protected. They want a nigga that got say so, reputability. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that'll protect them and keep them out of some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, though. Should I be having to go through? Texas, man. It's spooky over here, huh? But I gotta go through right there by the spot, too. Like they just making their way in the hood and shit. They already done it for real. But yeah, though, that what the business is, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta pay attention, man. You don't want to get caught up with that. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Primarily, you need to, if you do though, you need to know if she really into it, like she really like that, or if she just forced into it. You know what I'm saying? That's the question too. You don't want to hear about that and see a video and just go the fuck off. You want to say like, hold on. You want to look into her eyes. You want to see like, yeah, hold on, is this bitch in her right mind? You know what I'm saying? Is she in the hacks or something like that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask her. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. In the video, the music playing. They got some shit going on like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Something it's unusual. You gotta pay attention to that, man. Don't you see your bitch into something like that? Do not just go straight in, man. Don't just go straight in. Just get, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Talk to her. See what's going on. Cause who knows what the case may be. They probably said, yeah, bitch, you don't do this, I'ma kill you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta get to the figure it out. Yeah, y'all know the business of lunch or the business. Talk to the business. Believe that.